Hello there everyone, it's Kidbyers here and welcome to the first TRL highlight reel in fact, for F1 2015. And here we are at the famous Spa-Francorchamps as we take a look at the starting grid. The first of the two Blessmobiles there, HSV in fourth, Chastity third, Kidbyers second as Lewis, and Rafael Nadal in first. Rafa, 1.5 seconds quicker in qualifying, which is amazing. As the lights go out and we are away. Not a bad start. I don't get too much wheel spin off the line. Rafa holds the inside line as we come into turn one. I stay on the outside. Rafa just tucks in nicely there into first. Now I'll keep this running. Nice clean start. I try and have a cheeky look down the inside, but I can't do nothing about it as we head up to Eau Rouge, the most famous corner in Formula One. Through there, flat out. I stay close to Rafa. I try and get a bit of a slipstream, but apparently I was lagging a bit on the opening lap. My teammate told me later on, as some battles go on there behind. Now down to third gear. Here we go, side by side, as Rafa just goes across that corner there, and he disappears off into the distance. This is the last time I saw him. V8 man there, has left the session very early on, halfway through lap 1. As we fast forward now to lap 8. Now, I'm coming up to Jason at the moment here as we go through turn 1, lap 8. I'd made a pit stop and they did put option tyres on again, which turned out to be not too bad, considering the conditions were changeable later on in the race. I'm coming through Eau Rouge here, and I apologise because I didn't realise that it was recording my microphone.
I don't want this to be difficult, okay? So...
Kidbyers there, and I was a bit rude to Jace actually. He jumped out of the way like he was a back marker. I didn't, that actually was for position, folks, and I felt a bit bad about it afterwards. I did apologise, but he was running a different strategy, and I managed to get through without any incidents. So lap 8 now, up back up into second position. Heavy rain predicted in 10 minutes as we fast forward to lap 14, and then the rain came. I changed to prime tyres. Chastity there struggling as well as we try and go into this extremely tight pit lane there. I think Chastity's made contact with the wall. As I come in now, lap 14 out of 22, the rain came, and this is the, my third pit stop of the afternoon. As I come into the pits, the Mercedes mechanics put on intermediate tyres. So, as you usually do, when the rain first starts, you go to put on intermediate tyres. There's Chastity pits as well in the box there for the Sauber team as I come back out onto the track. Now this turned out to be an absolute disaster strategy wise, and HSV actually made an extra pit stop as well, and you can see straight away, look at that, I'm already struggling for grip here as the rain gets heavier and heavier. So straight away I boxed for, this is the same lap, I boxed for full wet tyres. So here we go, an extra pit stop. And if this didn't actually happen, I may have been able to jump Rafa, and HSV as well may have also been on for the win, if not second place at least. And there was a bit of a gap between myself and my team, or HSV, my teammate, so we didn't actually have to stack in the pits, which was good. As I come back out on the track, okay, lap 16 out of 22. You can hear Kidbyers there in the background telling the missus to turn her phone or iPod down. Very disturbing indeed for Kidbyers, but anyway, so here we go now. The recording actually stopped, the PlayStation recording actually stopped on the last lap, which was a pain. So this is the second last lap, but as you can see there, I'm losing grip, I'm locking up, and by the end of the final lap, my tyres were absolutely gone, and Chastity was in third, and HSV, they had a really good battle as well actually, and we stayed together for most of the race, but anyway.
Before I crossed the line.
There we go, as my footage cut out, there was my teammate crossing the line to take 4th place, and Brad taking 5th. Shut up, Kidbyers, you bastard. There we go, look at that Lewis, look how happy he is. He doesn't like finishing second in real life, but he looks pretty chuffed there, and a great drive from Rafa. I don't know what he was smoking before the start of that race, but I reckon I needed some of it, because he was way ahead of everyone else. But anyway, the champagne! Chastity there in third. And I assure everyone that I will turn that mic off when it comes to the recordings for next time. But this is only a practice race, a practice recording, as we take a look at the final results there. Crofty just giving us a rundown of the final results. So Rafa in first, a very dominant victory, dominated through qualifying and the race. Kidbyers in second, Chastity in third, and HSV not far behind him. A great little battle there. Got an unfair penalty as well. Brad in 5th, and after that, well, he was the last of the classified runners. DNF, 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 DNF for the rest of them. 13 started, 5 finished. Thanks for watching, folks. Keep watching for next week, round 1 of the TRL season. I'll see you next time.